is Talk for Glory, episode 157. Yes, we are 157 episodes deep into Talk for Glory. We are also 20 hours, 18 hours, I don't know how the UK time works, hours away from one of my and Young Smooth's favorite childhood matches growing up. We are 24 hours away from Money in the Bank. And what's Money in the Bank without Talk for Glory giving you? Our Money in the Bank predictions.
Yeah, welcome guys. Money in the Bank tomorrow. I'm excited anyway. What are you looking forward the most to?
I'm always excited for it. You know, I'm always 9 out of 10 excited for it. The reason why it's 9 out of 10 is because, yes, I enjoy Money in the Bank, but god damn it, I do miss it at WrestleMania.
Yeah, I do too. But you can't go wrong with a pay-per-view.
Yeah, of course.
What's your favorite Money in the Bank moment of all time? When they winner.
All right. So let's break it down real quick. Before we get into our matches, let's talk about our favorite Money in the Bank winners and cash-ins. So my favorite Money in the Bank winner would have to be Randy Orton.
Wow, Randy? That's a shocker. Mine would have to be Kane.
Ooh, see that's
and
another
Jack
shocker.
Swagger cashing in was my favorite. No, I'm just playing. Fuck out of here.
That emotionless cash in.
No, I'm joking. Mine would have to be, if I'm being brutally honest, it would have to be Edge, the first one he's ever won.
I can remember JR still screaming, "Not this way!"
Edge winning the Money in the Bank was my favorite one. The first one, though.
I want to say my favorite cash-in has to be CM Punk cashing in on Jeff Hardy in Extreme Rules 2009.
Wow, that's an underrated one. I feel like a lot of people doesn't talk about that one.
If you're going to talk about an emotional ride and getting the rug being pulled under you, that cash-in does it perfectly.
Yeah. My favorite cash-in would have to be Carmella. Not just playing.
You already said yours.
Huh?
You already said yours. You said yours was Edge.
No, I said that's my favorite winner.
Oh.
My favorite cash-in would probably have to be Seth Rollins.
Ooh, the heist
or The Miz. The first one.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I remember that one. That was a pretty dope one. But
I was excited for that one.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a pretty dope one. I enjoyed that. But without any further ado, let's get into our predictions.
Well, before we dive into that real quick, who is the worst Money in the Bank winner?
Jack Swagger.
Ooh. See, I actually would go with Otis.
Oh, damn. I would say Brock because he didn't need to win as well.
Oh, I
got Brock and Swagger. Brock and Jack Swagger.
If anything, I would probably go Otis and Baron Corbin. I felt like Baron Corbin was one of those guys where realistically, he kind of didn't need a briefcase. Like, I do think like Baron Corbin could have gotten, world title matches without the briefcase.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was thinking about Happy Corbin. I mean, I said Happy Corbin. Oh my God, Baron Corbin. But I was like, fuck it. Let me just say these two.
But anyways, now let's get into these predictions. And to start us off, we have the newly undisputed women's champions, Team UFC, Team 2 out of 4, the MMA, UFC Horsewomen versus Why Aren't You in Money in the Bank, Raquel Rodriguez, and welcome back, Liv Morgan, I guess?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to him, but I don't really care about this match.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you either, man. I don't care either. As much
what is
as
there to talk about?
There's really not much talk. Liv just came back. They're getting instant title shots. That's cool, I guess. I kind of couldn't give a single iota of a fuck about a Ronda match, let alone a Ronda tag match.
Shayna's not the same, so I can't care about it either.
Like, guys, just send Shayna back to NXT. Let her be dominant again. Like, I love that. I miss that. I miss that killer.
Exactly. I don't know what the fuck this been on the main roster, but this shit is garbage.
But anyways, to cut a story short, Team Ronda and Shayna win.
Yeah, I agree. I can't see WWE taking the titles off of Ronda and Shayna right now. They just won it. And I would actually like to see them compete in NXT, so why not, right?
Oh yeah, that whole concept of defending everywhere. Yeah, let's actually do it this time.
Yeah, that's what they should have always done. They should have never even been an NXT Women's Champion. Tag Team Championships.
Yeah.
It made no
But
sense to me, but I can care less about this match, guys. I'm sorry.
anyways, now on to a match I actually really do give a fuck about. It is for the women's Mrs. Money in the Bank briefcase. It is the LWO zone, Zelina Vega, the Irish last kicker, the man, the first ever woman to main event WrestleMania along with Ronda and Charlotte Flair. Becky
Big time
Lynch.
Bex.
Wait, do they still go by Big Time Becky or is
No.
it Becky Lynch? Okay, thank God. Not the hugger, but the role model, the golden role model, Bayley versus. I will no longer call her the Genius of the Sky because I found a better nickname via someone on Twitter. I will start calling her the Queen of the Sky, Io Shirai, Io Sky. Call her whatever the fuck you want, you marks.
It's Io Sky. Shut up.
Versus WWE Hall of Famer Trish Stratus.
Weird. Almost a 50-year-old enjoying this match. Kind of weird.
Versus NXT call-ups Zoe Starks.
I'm not gonna lie. I have a lot of interest in this match. There's a few names I would like to see or wouldn't be mad if they were to successfully win the Money in the Bank, the Women's Money in the Bank. But who interests you most? Like, give me like at least 2 names. Potential winners, anyway. Who do you think?
So the question kind of cut out.
Who do you like think? If you had to choose two people, who are favorites?
Zelina Vega and Io Sky.
What makes you say that?
So Zelina, again, I think we either talked about this before or after air or like somewhere on the podcast where we said, okay, if Backlash was 5 months after WrestleMania, I do think Zelina could be in Rio.
Yeah, I agree.
think
it was just the timing of it was literally after Mania.
I think since we can't do it after Mania, what if Zelina just catches Rhea at the right time? And if Zelina plays her cards right, and she doesn't go for the opposite champion, and she doesn't cash in on a mid card. Oh wait, they don't have a mid card title. If Zelina plays her cards right, I could see a successful cash in from Zelina Vega, and then from Io, Sky, Shirai, whatever. Look, we're getting that 1v1 versus Asuka one way or another. Either it's via quick cash-in victory, or we're getting
it's bound to happen.
A classic 1v1. As long as we can get Io and Asuka to interact more, because let's be real here, guys. If you're not enjoying it, I don't know what you're watching. I'm over here waiting every single day, going, all right, are we getting it now? Are we getting it now? Are we getting it now?
Yeah, exactly.
What
I
about
can see
you,
something
Stu?
like that happen. Zelina Vega actually is somebody I wouldn't mind seeing win the title or even a briefcase. But then again, it takes me back to that feeling I got with Liv. It was more of a feel-good moment.
Ooh.
Because I didn't see her as a threat as a world champion. Like, yeah, it felt good. Like, oh, shit, she won the Miss Money in the Bank, and then she won the title. But then after, it was like, all right, does she even have the image to hold a world champion? Can she be a world champion? I feel like that's the same way I would view Zelina Vega right now.
Right.
But outside of that, I wouldn't even be shocked if, believe it or not, Enigma, if somebody like Trish Stratus was to win, even though she doesn't even need it. But knowing WWE and how they go about shit, that wouldn't
I,
even
I
shock me.
I mean, seeing how Trish does have Zoe Starks in her corner, you know, in a sense, everyone here's got someone. Io's got Bailey, Trish has Zoe. The only people that don't have someone is, I guess, Becky and Zelina. And I don't think, I believe that these two women are stubborn enough to even say, fuck it, 1v4, 1v5. I'm not playing buddy buddy.
Right. But I can see them kind of coexisting. You know, they are both the baby faces of this match. And majority of the people in this match are heels. And like you said, they are a part of teams. So I wouldn't be surprised if they just be like, yo, fuck it. Let's just team up for this spot. And then I don't know where you just see them attack each other. Letting you guys know, like, hey, we may team up at a certain spot, but we're not an actual team. It's every woman for
I
themselves.
can see that. I can see that. I like that. I like that.
Yeah. Who's your sleeper winner? Like, if you had to choose a sleeper pick, who would it be?
Becky Lynch.
Yeah, she doesn't really need it either, but I can kind of see if they don't pull the trigger on Io or Zelina. You know, why not give it to Becky? Pat her stats. She doesn't really need it, but why not?
She's, that does just pat her stats. At that point, she is a real Grand Slam. You know, main eventing WrestleMania, first ever
winner in the main event of WrestleMania.
First ever winner main event of WrestleMania. Winning the Royal Rumble, winning Money in the Bank. Like, you could just pat all of these accomplishments that are like non-title.
Exactly. But I'm not gonna lie, Zoe Stark, I can't see her win, but I can see her having a couple of good spots. Hopefully not Trish. That's all she's really here for, because she's a brand new person on the main roster. So I don't really see her as a threat.
So, and I kind of am annoyed at this, that they haven't really played off on this, even though it's like, it's two separate worlds basically. I hate how there's been no interaction between Zoe Starks and Io. They are former NXT tag champs together. Like, no glance, no hey.
Yeah,
no
WWE. They don't acknowledge NXT accomplishments or even NXT shit.
Yeah, it's just like, if people need to build here, because you kind of can build with certain people here. You can you can either go like Becky and Bailey, go Bailey and you can go Bailey and Trish. You can go Zelina and Io. You can go Zoe and Becky. Like, it just feels like everyone, like, throughout the upcoming weeks, have just come out and they're just like, hey, I'm gonna win. No, I'm gonna win. No, I'm gonna win.
This is my night. This is your night. To me, there's only two real winners in this match, and it's Zelina Vega or Io Sky. But if I had to choose, I'm going Io.
Yeah, out of everyone here, I'm going Io.
Same. I got Io Sky winning this match. I'm looking forward to this match.
Oh yeah, dude, it's a ladder, and it's a Money in the Bank match.
Exactly.
Like, we can't go wrong here. But
facts.
So on to our next match, and this is it's not bad, but it's not something I'm losing sleep over.
Oh my God.
The American Nightmare versus Daddy's Issues. Second generation versus second generation. Cody Rhodes versus Dominic Mysterio. So again, this isn't a match where I'm just like, I'm chomping at the bits for. But this is cool. I'm going to enjoy it.
It is cool because, back in the day, seeing Cody and Ray feud. Now we get to see Cody and Dom, Ray's son. And like you said, they both are second generation superstars.
Exactly. There's not a lot of people in wrestling that can say, I faced your dad and now the son.
Exactly.
It's really cool to say that.
I look at this more as we're trying to bring more heat and we're trying to build Dominic more than just like, oh, wow, they're going to put on a good match together.
That's kind of how I've been seeing it as well. And I'm just like, okay, this is cool for Cody, but okay, can Cody Rhodes versus Dominic Mysterio happen? Yes. Would I break my neck over it being a pay-per-view match? No.
No.
I can see Cody Rhodes versus Dominic Mysterio on a Monday Night Raw or a Friday Night SmackDown,
It'll give me the same
and
exact reaction.
it would just give me the same exact reaction. Like, I'm not going crazy over this.
Oh my God,
Like,
Cody and Dom at Money in the Bank. No.
like this is what I like to call a pay-per-view match. Cody versus Dom to me does not feel like pay-per-view.
It feels like a Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, like, and again, it's no disrespect to either man. It's just, not my cup of tea. I don't know about you, Smooth.
Yeah, I'm not really into it either. I can see why they would even throw Dom at Cody because right now he's probably one of the biggest heels in the business.
Of course,
Or at least he gets.
and I guess we
like,
can argue that
yeah,
Cody is the biggest babyface, maybe not just
WWE.
in WWE, but maybe in all of wrestling currently.
Yeah. So why not give him somebody like Cody, who he can actually build momentum off of, and to top it off, Cody's an actually good wrestler, so he can make just about anybody look good.
Exactly. So there's positives here. It's not the pay-per-view build that myself and Smooth are hyped over, but we acknowledge Cody's a good wrestler. Dom's very entertaining. This is going to be a good
Yeah.
match.
Yeah. But I will say this, Enigma, and to those of you who are watching right now, this whole story, I really don't know where it's leading. Like, we go from Brock Lesnar 1 minute, we go from him actually Roman for a rematch, and then now we just end up randomly on Dom. Like, where is Cody's story heading? Like, does it even make sense?
Is this the
I'm
adversity
kind
you
of
guys are
lost.
talking about?
Yeah, I'm kind of lost. This isn't adversity to me.
Is this the
Or at
struggle,
least,
guys?
yeah. This isn't enough struggle where it makes me care and want to see him win a world title. Dom is not disrespecting Dom, but Dom is not going to make me go, oh my God, he needs to take the title of Roman now.
Like, this is a world title level match.
Yeah. It's a
Like,
fun pay-per-view match.
if anything, I don't know if anyone else thought this, but I actually wanted Dom Mysterio Money in the Bank.
Me too. I actually think he could have did pretty decent for himself and looked strong.
Yeah, like, I was really hoping for that, but I was like, you know what? Fuck it. We can get Cody and Dom at Money in the Bank. You know what? Whatever. It's cool. It's fine.
Yeah. I don't think anybody's like happy or losing sleep over this match. But I think it would be good for what it is. So I'm looking forward to it at least.
Oh, hell yeah. This is going to be a fun match to watch.
Yeah. I got Cody.
Speaking of,
I got Dominic winning.
I want to say Dom, but at the same time, I think Cody.
I got Dom via distraction
Ooh, that's
or
a good one.
interference.
That's a good one. Now, on to our next match, and since we're on the topic of good matches, this is everything, especially starting with a good match.
Whoops. Oh, man, I'm looking forward to this.
There we go. It is for the Intercontinental Championship. Gunther, Walter, come whatever the fuck you want, versus Matt Riddle.
Bro.
Like, guys, if we're talking about good matches, the talk starts here.
Yes. This is actually a sleeper match on the card. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the best match on the card.
And as you guys have already seen, when it comes to the best match in said pay-per-view, when it comes to Top 4 uploads, we have not disappointed because we have brought you the best matches. So
Exactly.
maybe you'll see this.
But I'm not gonna lie, I'm really happy for Gunther. He's getting a
you
proper
and me
push.
both.
Is he one of the first I can say that WWE's actually built correctly immediately after joining the main roster off of NXT? Because usually it takes time.
I would say he's the first because I think like Kevin Owens when he came up, like he was used up right.
No, but he wasn't used like this. It took a little minute.
I don't know, man. Once you I don't know what's the iceberg or what's the tippy top once you beat Cena clean.
We can actually say Finn Balor because he won a world title.
Finn was the man had a rocket up his ass.
Yeah, he won a world title 3 weeks into his main roster run. So yeah, he's not the first, but he's the first in a long time at least.
Yeah, there we go. He's the first in a long time. And if we're gonna just start listing people, I would definitely put Gunther in this top 5 of used correctly. But when it comes to just match quality, hands down, I think that's what some people need to get. Some people are good at talking. Some people are good at wrestling. Some people have both. What WWE needs to do is just figure out what someone's good at.
Exactly.
Yep.
And Gunther, he doesn't disappoint when it comes to PLEs, especially the last few pay-per-views. I will say this though. What do you think about Matt Riddle's spot? What do you think he can bring and why he can do in this match?
I like that Matt Riddle has basically just been he's been vibing. He's kind of but not too much in that Seth Rollins role, where he also can be placed just about anywhere. For just look at last year, the man was in the tag division for about 80% of the year, and then he got his little opportunities at Roman, and now he's here feuding with Walter Gunther.
Yeah. And now he's competing for the Intercontinental Champion.
And what many are saying is one of the, if not the most dominant Intercontinental champion.
Exactly. So a win over Walter, Gunther, whatever the fuck you want to say, would actually be huge for somebody like Matt Riddle, who's coming off of some time off because of personal issues and struggles. So that would definitely be a plus, especially if the rumors are true, especially after the rumors are true. Matt Riddle winning the IC title.
If the rumors are true,
feuding Randy?
A returning Randy Orton. That already sounds amazing.
Exactly so. But who would you like to see win the match?
I think we talked about this maybe not even a week ago. I think we talked about this 2-3 days ago. But I actually want Matt Riddle to win this. Just so Walter can slowly climb that ladder up to main event status.
Yeah.
Because I do see by at least October or November, Walter versus whoever the hell is World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah. As much as I love Walter Gunther's IC title run, I think it's time, guys. I think it's time to put it on somebody else. He's the perfect man to give his belt over to something. He's the perfect, champion.
Yeah, he's the perfect champion. Yes, we have our Rollins. Yes, we have our Romans. Yes, we have our theories. But when it comes to who are the top champions in WWE right now, Walter is top 2. Walter. And Walter, on the right day, he might not be 2.
Exactly. But I think it's time to give somebody that rub.
And
who else?
Why not? Matt Riddle has yet to win a singles title.
Well, he's won the U.S. title, but it's been a minute.
All right, damn it. Yeah, you're right. It has been a minute then.
Yeah, it's been a very long time. But why not add another title to his singles gold?
Become Triple Crown.
Exactly. But does it end? I say it does.
Yeah, I got to agree with you. Matt Riddle for the win here. And then voices
I got Matt Riddle winning. I got Matt Riddle winning. Eventually, Randy and him are going to feud in the summer. So I'm looking forward to that.
All right. So on to our next match. And I'm very much looking forward to this one. It is the men's Money in the Bank. It is the man that defies gravity. Wait, wrong guy. The man that WWE forgot. No, wait, wrong guy. The aerial assassin.
One and only.
Wait, wrong guy. There we go.
The one and only loser. I mean.
Ridiculous day. Fuck. Ricochet versus the king of strong style, or at least I hope he's strong style here.
The artist.
Shinsuke Nakamura versus the man that protects his legado. What I like to call the godfather of the LWO, Santos Escobar. Call him Butch.
Wow,
Call him
Butch.
Bitch. Call him Pete Dunne. The man of British strong style. Pete Dunne. I'm calling him Pete Dunne.
Butch is finally getting a push.
Versus Wait. Sorry.
Hey.
LA Knight.
Yeah.
Okay. Versus
Damian Priest. Oh my God.
Okay.
Give me a fucking break, bro.
See, I was having fun with the introductions up until that last part.
Give me a fucking break. Why is Logan Paul in this match, man?
Dude, all right. So, this is one of those instances where this is one of the dumbest things I can use right now.
Probably.
It makes more sense that Trish Stratus is in her Money in the Bank less so than Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Trish actually won, mind you, almost 50-year-old Trish Stratus won a qualifying match.
Logan just said, "Hey guys, I'm in it." And,
Guys, I'm in.
You guys had to fight your way in and had to do this and that, but yeah, I'm just gonna join in the match. And
I'm chilling in the back drinking some Prime, talking to Joe at KSI, and I just decided I'm gonna be in the match.
Meanwhile, thank you guys. I'm gonna take the spot of somebody else who's more deserving.
Robin and Montez Ford.
Montez Ford, Sheamus, Drew McIntyre, who else?
Yeah. Fucking you guys gonna put Dominic Mysterio in this?
Dominic Mysterio, a fucking there's
Anyone
more
deserving.
names. I'm just confused. Yeah.
Fucking Austin Theory, because he's not on the fucking card.
Jesus Christ. The United States champion not on the card.
Congrats, guys. Congrats, you fucking did it. But anyways, let's talk about this match. I'm actually excited for this match.
I'm really looking forward to seeing, because lately WWE has been pushing and using Ricochet a lot better. So I would like to see how he does in this match, surprisingly.
Dude, I have for the past maybe 3 years been saying from Ricochet to Ricochet. I'm not gonna lie, the build to Ricochet and Money in the Bank has been exciting. I've been excited. It's giving me Prince Puma vibes.
Yeah.
It's giving me the Best of Super Juniors against Will Ospreay vibes. What made Ricochet be talked about, that NXT Ricochet.
He's been winning a lot of matches too, and his match has been good quality matches.
They really have been some great quality matches.
So I'm happy for him. How about Shinsuke? What are your thoughts on Shinsuke Nakamura?
Shinsuke, he's showing again those rare instances where we do believe in the King of Strong Style once again.
He hasn't been coming up strong or winning lately, but
he comes close. And then one thing that we all have to acknowledge here is that nobody here is a former world champion.
Oh, you're right. This is a Money in the Bank match where nobody has won a world champion yet. Oh, wow. It's been a long time since that happened.
So there's a lot to talk about here when it comes to potential here, because as Money in the Bank was supposed to be intended for the next up-and-coming rising star.
I'm really excited, though, for Butch and Santos Escobar.
Oh, dude. I have been waiting for Santos Escobar to just get that moment we get to talk about him, because I don't think we've talked about Santos Escobar enough since the last time he was in a ladder match.
Yeah, that was a long time ago, bro.
That was a long time ago.
But Santos, now, he's somebody you can't sleep on.
Oh, you definitely cannot. If you guys think that Santos Escobar is some slouch in the ladder match, go watch him versus Jordan Devlin for the Cruiserweight title. Go watch that 6-pack challenge ladder match.
Oh, look at his run lately with LWO.
Dude, the
Really
LWO
good.
is probably the best thing that could have happened to Legado del Fantasma.
Yeah, bro. They were cold and nobody was really reacting to them. The minute LWO comes, they get instantly become fan favorite tag team. I mean, a faction.
All right, now let's talk about the real highlight. The man with the mic, but he's just not just a good talker. Otherwise, he'd be a manager. But he's also good. I don't care if he's pushing 40. We're going to talk about L.A. Knight. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's time, man. Look at the crowd reactions.
Those
It's
pops.
fucking time, bro. And we've been saying it for the longest here on Talk for Glory. Before anybody's been on the bandwagon, we've been saying LA Knight needs to win Money in the Bank for I don't know how many months now, like almost a year.
Yeah, for almost a year. It's from, I want to say, from like the ending parts of that boring feud with Bray to now. We're just like, yeah. Because I remember you asking, where does LA Knight go from here? And I'm like, well, we're going to have to wait a bit because now he needs to win Money in the Bank.
The reason why I even thought about him winning Money in the Bank is because of how good he looked against Bray.
Scratch that. He didn't just look good. He carried.
He carried Bray.
He said, "Get on my back, Bray. I got you."
I remember our Royal Rumble predictions. I was just like, it was supposed to be Bray looking strong, and it was the other way around. They made LA Knight look strong.
Hey, that's looking amazing here.
I didn't want him to lose. I was like, damn, should LA Knight even lose this match? But then the guy was like, hey, it makes sense. Bray Wyatt's first match back.
Exactly.
But it's time, bro. It's time to give LA Knight his moment. I don't care if he's pushing 40. That's just an excuse.
Like, it is a fucking crime. The idea of, well, we just can't push him because he's 40. But if Randy Orton right now came, there'd be talks for him to beat Roman.
What?
There'd be talks.
There would be talks. Wait. What are you talking about?
Randy is what, 43, 44?
Yeah, what about it, Randy?
43, 44, there would be talks. Oh, maybe he should beat Roman. But you're telling me because LA Knight is 40, let's not give him the briefcase.
Or like they say, we need to give it to Logan Paul because he draws more. We need more eyes on the briefcase.
Oh, my God. We may as well talk about this shit. Yeah, I can't have Logan Paul winning. Otherwise, Money in the Bank becomes even a deeper joke than it's already been since 2019.
Oh, but MSF Rollins was feuding already. It makes sense, man.
Does it need the briefcase?
No.
Logan Paul can literally challenge him at SummerSlam.
A WrestleMania rematch, SummerSlam. Logan Paul versus Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Champion.
Like that. Like, that's all you got to do. That's it. Like, it's that simple.
Bro, I'm not going to lie. I can't see anybody win this match outside of LA Knight. I mean, I can see Santos probably or even a fucking Shinsuke, but
I can see Damian Priest winning.
Give me a fucking break, bro.
Damian Priest. I could see if things go south. Let's say Seth smokes the Judgment Day, right?
Yeah.
I could see Damian Priest catching Seth Rollins off guard on his worst day. And
how big would that be? Damian Priest winning the world champion?
That would be huge. Shit. Again, and like you pointed out, since Dom has joined Judgment Day, Damian Priest is kind of taking a back seat. If Damian Priest were to win Money in the Bank right now, he's not taking a back seat. That man's got the fucking wheel.
Exactly. Now he's the attention of the group. He's front and center, Enigma. I can kind of see what are you talking about now. You know what? I take that back. I wouldn't be shocked if Damian Priest wins. I like Priest, so I wouldn't be mad. But come on, let's be honest. It's LA Knight's night.
No. Don't get me wrong. I personally am rooting for either Santos Escobar or LA Knight. But let's not be shocked if Damian Priest is in this talk.
Yeah. I wouldn't be mad if anybody wins, really, outside of Logan Paul. I'm like, I do not want Logan Paul to win. Makes no sense. I'll even be happy if Butch wins.
Exactly, like just like something. Fucking, I'll be okay if Ricochet wins.
Exactly. The Brawling Brutes. He's literally standing outside of the Brawling Brutes now. He's shining outside of it. So
This
is
will
his
say
moment
this.
to seize.
I will say this. I'm not saying any of these people have to do it, but whoever wins Money in the Bank, don't be afraid to cash in on Roman. I've been telling you this for the past 2 years, I think. That
What brand is that tonight?
SmackDown.
Oh shit.
Don't worry. He's gonna pull a Big E.
Yeah, that's what scared me a little bit. Why they might even want to go with Logan Paul. He's a Monday Night Raw guy.
But yeah. So I want to say that, like, don't be afraid to cash in on Roman. For the past, since Roman's been champ, whoever's been Mr. Money in the Bank has been afraid to cash in, and it's like you can be a fucking NXT guy, and you'll be like,
Nah,
I'm not gonna do it.
Austin Theory gave up because how many times they failed last year.
That's the thing, man. Like I would have been okay if Austin Theory cashed on the NXT, but that's a mini rant that we ain't getting into.
Bro, for me, it's LA Knight, #1 priority.
I respect that.
LA Knight's winning this, in my opinion.
All right, and I have LA Knight and/or Santos Escobar.
Yeah. LA Knight. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, now time for the co-main event. It is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Seth freaking Rollins, the defending champ, versus the
Judgment Day's leader.
Judgment Day's leader, Finn Balor.
7 years in the making, Enigma. 7 years in the making.
7 years.
The rematch everybody's been waiting for.
With the highest stakes. Them on the opposite sides. When this first started, Finn was a babyface, Seth was the biggest heel. Now it's vice versa.
Finn is the heel, Seth is the biggest babyface.
Exactly.
You know what's crazy, Enigma? As crazy as this might sound, and I know a lot of people might not want to hear this, I wouldn't mind seeing Finn Balor win the World Heavyweight Champion and ruining Seth Rollins' run early like he ruined his.
Dude, that was me. I was going to question you, but I think you sold me.
That's basically his story. You cost me my world title early. I didn't even get to begin my run. I'm going to make sure you feel the exact same pain I felt. You're not going to be able to even to begin your run as world champion yet. What do you think about that?
That is amazing. That is an amazing way to view it.
What do you think?
You are not gonna get your moment when you rob me of mine.
Exactly. Now it's time 7 years later to finally get my revenge and end your world title reign early, just like you ended mine.
I kind of wanted to talk about this and just be like, nah, I think Seth's gotta have that dominant reign, but that sentence right there, I think you got me. I think Finn needs to win. I think Finn needs to win this. Priest maybe needs to win the briefcase, and I think we need to have a Judgment Day night.
Anyways.
Yeah, maybe Money in the Bank is a Judgment Day night or day.
Yeah, we get eventually Priest turning on Judgment Day because he feels like he's the outcast. Dom has been taking over Rhea, and Finn has been showing favoritism ever since. This could be Damian Priest's time to also get out of the fucking picture for Judgment Day.
That's actually a great way. You know what? I don't even got much to say about this. Finn for the win.
I got Finn, but I wouldn't be mad if Seth wins because I do want to see also a babyface Seth Rollins world title run. We saw it a few years back, but I don't think we literally got to see the Seth Rollins we wanted. Before it was basically Roman, aka Seth.
Yeah, like 2019 Seth was not what we wanted. That 2015-16 Seth.
2019 was like 2015 Roman. Seth Rollins in
Exact-
2019 was 2015 Roman. Everybody hated him. Nobody wanted him to be champion.
Exactly. Like it sucks because that had nothing to do with Seth. Like that just wasn't his fault.
Yeah, WWE put him in that spot.
But I guess you can't go wrong here. Either Seth gives us the run that we were originally supposed to get, or Finn gets his revenge. 7 years in the making.
You can't go wrong either way.
This is storytelling.
7 years in the making. The story writes for itself. But I'm gonna go with Finn Balor winning this match.
Yeah, I gotta go with Finn.
And they're like, "You sold me."
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was ready to talk about Seth, and then you gave me that. I was like, "Damn, that was one hell of a good sales pitch."
I mean, it only makes sense to me. Not everybody needs a long title run, and I know everybody loves Seth, but we never got to see Finn as world champion.
We never did.
So why not give him the world heavyweight title? One run, at least 4 months, 3 months. I'm not saying give him a fucking year title run, but let's see what he can do with it.
You can even have it where you can have Evolution, where Priest is Dave in this sense, and Finn is Triple H going, you're gonna go for the WWE title, right?
Yep.
Thumbs down.
Psych. Cashing in on you. Damian Priest could be a world champion, but I don't want to take anything away from Seth.
That's the thing. Seth is a grand slam. He's main event WrestleMania. He's won Money in the Bank, cash in Money in the Bank. Man, Seth is one of those guys where you can literally give this man a day title reign, a month title reign, a week title reign, a year title reign, and he's
still goated. Yeah, he's already established. There's nothing he has to prove to us.
He
doesn't need a title. We saw that clearly last year.
Exactly, and 1 year later, Top Floor still stands on by what they say because we don't backpedal or anything like that. Seth is still goated.
Exactly. Seth doesn't need a world champion. Would I like to see him continue his run and be a defending and a good world champion? Yeah, I wouldn't mind. But I wouldn't mind seeing Finn get his moment either.
Finally get his moment after 7 years. So exactly. Before we do the plug in the socials and we read the comments, Finn Balor for the win, our next WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Yes. We got some comments though. Let's read some before we get into the main event.
Right. Hendricks first. Dude, Hendricks, what's up, man? Comment Gunther W. This is it. This is the moment. This is LA Knight's get. You're baby. Fucking right it is.
Yeah.
Seth, as much as I want Finn to win, though. Dude,
see, I can understand. There's no wrong answer.
You're not in the wrong, man. Dude, you're not in the wrong. Whether you want Seth or you want Finn, it doesn't matter because you're right either way.
And we all win at the end of the day because they're both great.
Exactly. This isn't just some guy that can talk good on the mic, or this isn't just some guy that shows up every other month, and this isn't some part-timer. This isn't some guy that barely shows emotion. This is Seth fucking Rollins.
One of the best.
Exactly, guys.
But guys, before we get into the main event, if you guys haven't already, drop a like, drop a sub. You guys can follow me and Enigma on our socials. You guys can press pause and view it right here if you guys want to mark it down, take it down, copy and paste.
Do whatever you guys
It's right
want,
there on
guys.
screen for you guys. It's right there. So if you guys want to follow us, go ahead.
All right, guys. You guys can follow Smooth on his Twitter, which is YoungSmoothTFG. You guys can follow mine at Enigma_V4_. My TikTok, Enigma_V4. My Instagram, Enigma_V4. My Twitch. I should probably download Kick, not that chat thing, the gaming one, which I guess is it's replacement for Mixer. And then you guys can follow me on that when I put that in here. Remember, guys, follow the Talk for Glory miniseries because not just once am I deciding to do one pay-per-view here on YouTube, but I fucking forgot that there's an extra Stardom show that will be on Sunday. So maybe it's right after this. Maybe it's tomorrow afternoon. I will be doing a Stardom Midsummer Champions predictions, and then not too far after will be a review.
Yes, so guys, if you guys want to catch Enigma's review on Stardom, you guys can follow him us on the Talk for Glory miniseries. It's everywhere you guys want to hear it. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you guys can hear us.
I think it's Radio Heart, whatever the hell that thing is. Anywhere you guys hear podcasts, you guys can follow Talk for Glory.
Yes.
Now time for the main event. It is the Bloodline Civil War. The Usos versus Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa.
Versus the undisputed champion, Roman Reigns.
Is it for the title?
No, but we have to acknowledge him.
I acknowledge he hasn't defended.
But we have to acknowledge him.
And the best was getting me acknowledging him at WrestleMania. After this, it's just like it's all like spiraling down for me.
I mean, I'm gonna say this. I'm looking forward to this match, but I'm kind of upset because it's been how many months now? Like almost 3 months. Yeah, 3 exact months, and we still haven't got Roman defend his Universal Undisputed Championship at a PLE. What is that about?
Again, I'm not one of the people that are crying and bitching and moaning, going, Cody should have won at Mania. I've just been saying what Roman's doing doesn't specifically scream, I need the world title for this.
Exactly. It doesn't make sense.
And for people that say, oh, he needs the world title to assert his dominance, he's not the tribal chief for that. I was like, look, here's the thing. A leader is who is the strongest.
Mm-hmm.
Roman could have lost at WrestleMania, quote unquote, lost his bloodline, but he can just be like, all right, guys, I may not be champ, but guess what? I could still beat your ass. Jimmy, I could beat your ass. Jay, I could beat your ass. Solo, you haven't tested me, but I could still beat your ass.
I actually would strongly disagree. I think Roman does well without a title as well. He's still Roman. I mean, he makes the champion. The champion don't make him.
Exactly. Like, I think Roman's reached that point where it's like he wouldn't need the title. And again, for like the last 2 instances of like what's he been doing, it doesn't really scream, I need the title. But again, whenever that day comes where he has to defend it is when that day comes. That's just a small, minor nitpick.
But I'm actually looking forward to it. But a fucking Usos babyface run, man. I'm excited for this. It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. It's been quite some time since we've gotten that.
I'm actually glad they got out of Roman's shadow. We got to finally see the old Usos. They solidified themselves.
The best tag team in the world.
Exactly. They went on that run with Roman. They solidified themselves as the all-time greats. Fucking main event of WrestleMania. Night 1.
Yeah, there we go. It was night 1. For the longest, like, was it night 1 or night 2? Shit. Anyways, like, yes, we got to see the Usos versus Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa. And as much as I want this match to be like the solo breakaway match, I kind of just want the Usos to remind us like why they're like we didn't make like the bloodline did not make us. We made the bloodline.
Yes. But here's my theory. I feel as much as I want the Usos to win, I don't think they're gonna win. Yeah, I think Roman's gonna remind everybody, and he might even fuck with their head. You guys are nothing without me. You guys need to prove that you can be successful again without me, without being in my shadow. And I think losing to Roman is gonna actually wake them up and be like, it's gonna make them question themselves. Even though we all know the Usos are great, of course. I'm talking about storyline ways. I'm talking from a storyline aspect, you know.
Right.
Storyline aspect. He's gonna make the Usos doubt themselves. Can we actually be successful again without Roman? Do we need Roman? Do we need to follow our tribal chief? I feel like he's gonna have them question, and it's gonna be a good match.
See, that's where I thought about it. Like, okay, maybe this is a Roman story, but then I thought, wait, what if it comes down to the Usos having to pin Solo?
Yeah, that's definitely gonna happen if they win. We all know that. That's gonna happen. Well, we all know Roman's not getting pinned.
Oh no, I'm not talking about like in a pinning sense, as in like, oh, someone's gonna lose. I'm talking about like Roman's down or Roman walks away, and the only thing left for the Usos to do is to hit Solo with the 1D.
I mean, I can
At
see
that
that.
point,
And then, yeah.
at that point, then Solo would have to just wake up and go, "Damn, Roman's making me fight my brothers.
And my brothers were right.
Why am I here?"
My brothers were right. We your brothers. You over here
Exactly.
choosing your Roman side over your own brothers. So I can see that as well. Are you kind of happy that the Usos are like moving away from the bloodline?
Oh hell yeah!
Why you say that?
I've been just thinking to myself, outside of the Sammy storyline, the Usos are great. They're amazing. Concrete confirmed. But we
Yes.
never got to see that because for every 2 steps the Usos took, Roman took 3. So he would always be ahead of them.
Mm-hmm.
So now that they're by themselves, we get to see
Mm-hmm.
the Usos take leap after leap after leap of faith.
Yes. And we only had Jay last time had his own like little run of success as a singles guy. Now that they're finally babyface again and away from Roman, this could be the Usos that we all wanted to show us and remind us why we don't need Roman. We are the Usos without Roman. Still.
Exactly. We're still the best tag team. We're still the Usos. We're still Jimmy and Jay. And I think there's no better match than against Roman Reigns to be reminded of that.
With their brother. Going against their brother as well. Solo.
Exactly.
Think about it. Is this the match that makes Solo realize I don't need Roman? Because I can kind of see what you're talking about.
Like I said, Roman leaves Solo to fend for himself. As Solo's getting hit with the 1D, it's just going through his mind. I'm fighting my brothers. Roman has left me. Why am I doing this for you?
Exactly. And it could also realize that, oh shit, maybe I can be successful outside of Roman's shadow. Look, my brothers just won. Do I really want to follow somebody who just lost? He's supposed to be the leader, but we just lost together.
And yes, guys, even if you didn't get pinned, if you're a part of the team, you lost.
You lost. A tag match.
Like, there ain't no saving grace. Oh, he didn't get pinned. Guess what? The team still lost.
Exactly, yes. But I feel like this is going to be a good match. I don't think you could go wrong with this match.
I don't think so either. Again, it's the Usos. It's Roman. It's Solo. It's a story coming full circle. Like, I know this thing's called the Bloodline Civil War, but this thing should be called the Bloodline Implosion.
Exactly. Cody was right, man. Months ago, Cody was right.
Cody was right. Sammy was right.
But, you know, we're going to see. I'm looking forward to this match. I feel like we're going to get a good match. A great match, actually.
Wait,
family members. I have Roman and Solo Sikoa winning this match.
I got the Usos pinning Solo.
Can't go wrong with that either. Bucket trips. He said the Usos winning.
Bucket trips.
But you know what's funny, everyone?
What's up?
I can kind of see if they were to win, like that opens Solo's eyes. Like, hey, maybe I can be successful outside of Roman's shadow. Look, my brother just beat us outside of his shadow. He didn't need him. They didn't need him.
That, like, again, there's a lot of things that go on through your mind in the heat of moments.
Exactly. So, to me, this is another match where you can't go wrong with whoever you pick. I'm just looking forward to it.
As we're at near a closing segment, guys, I'm noticing that number's going between 3 and 5, which again, and I'm glad that Talk Glory's new average, we're not averaging between 3 and 5 people, but Hendrix, love that you're talking, man. But the 3 to 5, say something.
If you guys have anything, we'll talk about anything at this point. We're already near the ending.
Exactly, guys. And we know that there's a lot of you guys, 772, 773, around that ballpark. Talking like we'll be getting to 800. That is just a matter of time.
Yes. And guys, I know SummerSlam is its own big event in the summer. But you guys do not want to miss Talk Glory because we will be covering the biggest show of the summer as well. Another show that's big in the summer. Slammiversary from Impact.
Psych. We ain't covering
I'm
that
just joking,
shit.
guys. I'm just joking. Come on. Let's be honest. Come on, guys.
But we'll probably be covering like the G1 finals. You guys already know that one.
Yeah, we're covering anything else besides Impact.
Anyways,
I even cover cooking shows on this channel before I cover Impact.
Okay, so we don't end up turning this into a
Fuck
very...
Impact. Not a joking.
Oh no, I'm not. Okay. All right, guys. So thank you to all the viewers, all the listeners for listening to Talk for More. Remember, guys, drop a like, drop a sub, drop your comments, share this with your family, share this with your dog, share this with your best friend, share this with anybody that loves wrestling. Remember, guys, where you guys can follow us. You guys can follow us on our socials, as you guys can see right here. Press pause, screenshot, do whatever the hell you want with this. But anyway, guys,
you guys are not want to miss. We got more videos coming. Like Enigma said, we got the G1 finals coming up. We got SummerSlam on the way. We got All Out. All In, All Out as well.
Yeah,
probably got All
guys,
Shows as well, right?
Yeah, we'll be talking about G1 predictions. We'll be talking about Stardom's 5-star Grand Prix predictions. So remember, guys, similar to like New Japan tournaments, we're not going to be doing day by day. We're going to be doing predictions. So before the show starts, in the finals.
Yes. So we're going to be predicting the brackets, and then we'll give you the finals. Well, Enigma will be giving you guys for Stardom.
The Stardom one.
Yes. And whoever he decides to have as a guest. Are you going to have a guest?
Yeah. Let's see how that goes.
Yeah, you guys don't want to miss anything we have to do. You guys don't want to miss anything we have to share with you guys. Got a lot of content coming up, so do not miss out.
But with all that being said, guys, thank you, viewers, listeners, future viewers and listeners. Drop those likes, drop those comments, drop those subs. Who you think's gonna win Money in the Bank for male and female? Tell me why you think it's LA Knight and Io Sky, and tell me why anyone else is wrong. But above all else, stay safe. Stay safe. Have a great night, and above all else, enjoy wrestling.